Hi everyone, this is He the Master Healer coming to you guys with a quick reading on Ciara and Russell Wilson. This is a quick one, Some of you guys was asking for this one. I said let me try and drop it in with some of my videos that I'm doing today. I think today is June 12th, 2021. Yeah. So this is with Ciara and Russell Wilson. I have to say, this is one of my favorite couples, One of my favorites, when coming to black love, I have to say this is one of my favorites. I love Ciara, and I love Russell Wilson. Good guy. Seems like he really is a good dude. You could see all we want about him. But give credit where credit is due. When coming to giving back and charity and helping all the kids and all that stuff, give the man credit. Yeah, and Ciara also too, as I say, I always saw Ciara like if she would have been like the new Janet Jackson. I always say that when I look at Beyonce, I look at Beyonce like the new Tina Turner. I always look at it was like that, you know what I'm saying? When you look at Lady Gaga to me was like Madonna, and so on, So that's how I look at it. Everybody had a turn, but this new generation here. But as I say, for this relationship, you can tell Ciara wear the pants in this relationship. As I say, she's a Scorpio, very strong-minded, and I say Russell is a Sagittarius. But as I say, you could tell in this relationship, she wear the pants, and she always out is fire, because he's a Sagittarius. So, and Ciara don't play, don't sleep on her, but she's very private. I say when it comes to Scorpios, And one thing with Ciara, if any woman out there as a friend, Scorpios are good at keeping secrets, but just don't piss them off, because if you really piss them off, they'll put your business in the streets. But when it comes to keeping secrets, you gotta give it to Scorpios. Scorpios are very good at keeping secrets. They're very good at being loyal to their friends, They're very skeptical. They don't trust people like that. For a Scorpio person let you in the space, you're very lucky, And if they consider you a friend because they trust you, because they don't trust people like that. You don't see Scorpios trusting people like that, definitely. But so any woman out there that or anybody that have a friend with Ciara, they definitely have a good solid friend, She's not gonna put your business out there. She's not gonna leak anything, because she don't want nobody to do her that, You understand what I'm saying, So and when you look at her and Future, two of them was two Scorpios, You understand what I'm saying? He was a Scorpio leading into Sagittarius. I think he's like November 20th, so he was like on a cusp. A Scorpio heading into Sagittarius. So, and you see, when you look at Ciara, I think she might be October 30th or something like that. But definitely, they were never going to even work out long term. I always say two Scorpios don't really work out. I even say that in the video with Kendall Jenner and Devin Booker. They're two Scorpios. Long term, I don't really see long term they really much. And even as much as Ciara here is a Scorpio and Russell is a fire sign. And I mean, I'm surprised to see that they've been this tight together. I know they have ups and downs just like everybody else, as I say, but they're making it work, So the relationship, as I say, they will have the arguments, they'll have the disagreements just like everybody else. But one of the things I want to say quickly, what I saw with Ciara, I even said this. You guys could go back to my video down below where I talk about women in the music industry who are spiritually cancer. Even in that video I mentioned Ciara. When you look at Ciara many times, Ciara been spiritually cancer. She been spiritually cancer. She's one of the women also too that I saw was held down. She was held back and held down. Every time, if you notice, you look back at Ciara, many times she tried to pop, she come out with an album, she could dance, she could sing, she's a great entertainer. If you guys notice, she never pops. She just, you will hear about her and just disappear. And it had nothing to do with the color of her skin or anything like that. It's just that she been spiritually held back. You know what I'm saying? By an enemy. And Some of you guys know who the person is that held her back, definitely, I'm not gonna call no names, I'll just say, but she been held back. And that energy rubs off on Russell. So until Ciara find the right person to spiritually clean her up and unlock her from being held back, then she will start to pop. I told you guys that with Mariah Carey. Somebody was commenting and said, oh, she's already rich. Yeah, we know she's rich, but she can't pop. And that's what I've been trying to tell you guys. It's not nothing to do with money. It's not nothing to do with money. If you've been spiritually held back, held down, you cannot pop. And that's what I've been trying to tell some of you guys. Some of you guys will come in, oh, but she's rich, she's so rich. I don't care about whether she's rich or not. She cannot pop. And that's what I've been trying to tell you guys. Look back at all the women I call. I don't make shit up. Look at Carrie Hilson. They mess with her head up. And she thinking it's mental health. I'm telling you guys, I'm teaching you guys to peep game. You know what I'm saying? No? She been spiritually held back. Also too, Carrie Hilson. Once again, a couple of them, well, you know what I'm saying? No? I go to the video. I don't make shit up. I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying? Show me where all of them been popping. They try to come up, they can't. They will just come up and just fall back down. Because they've been spiritually held back. It goes on so much in the music industry. It goes on in sports. And because of Ciara and Russell married together, that energy from Ciara that have her held back, poor Russell, I don't see him winning a next Super Bowl. He might go to our next team maybe, but I don't see him winning another Super Bowl. He will come close. Every time you see Russell come close, because remember when he went back to the Super Bowl, he won the Super Bowl and he went back into the finals. I believe he went back in the final, I think, with Tom Brady. Somebody he went back with, I think. If it was Peyton Manning, somebody, but he did lose. But he come close. But as I told you guys, he and all too, because of Ciara energy from what just went down with Ciara. She will do advertisements. You'll see her doing advertisements. She will do certain business. But when coming to her music career, how the spiritual job that went down, she can't pop. And that's what I've been trying to tell some of you guys. And I mean, when I tell you guys about Mariah Carey, she been spiritually canceled. I told you guys that. You understand what I'm saying? No? I tell you, I don't be making shit up. I know my stuff. I know when somebody been spiritually canceled. You see that with a lot of these with Carrie Hilson. You see that with Britney Spears. When Britney Spears was popping, they spiritually canceled her. You understand what I'm saying? No? Because when she had the residency in Las Vegas, that's when it stemmed from. A lot of these big name artists, it goes on a lot with soca, reggae, dancehall, and Afro beats. It goes down in Indian music. It goes down in all these things. It goes down in Hollywood too. With clients, where sometimes you can't get acting jobs. People hold you down spiritually, and you have to go to the right people to clean you up in order for you to pop again. It's not like she can't pop. Ciara could pop. It has nothing to do with the color of her skin. It has nothing to do with that. It's just that she been spiritually held down. And every time she tried to reinvent herself with her career, you notice she can't pop. She just come out and boom, everything just falls. She just fall down. And that's what I'm trying to show you guys. As I told you, it's has nothing to do with the money. Ciara, thank God that she ended up linking up with Russell. And she'll be set. You understand what I'm saying? No? So, but career-wise, talking about career, this has nothing to do with money. Career-wise, the reason why they cannot pop, the reason why they're not back in the business, as much as she go in the studio, she get all the best songs, she'll only go up and she's not going to take off. You understand what I'm saying? No? You see that with Kelly Rowland, same thing too. Kelly Rowland, beautiful sister, could sing, very talented, she could pop, she's look great and everything. She can't pop either too. She's the next one being held back. And that's what I've been trying to show you guys. As I say, this is, you guys don't understand. Some of you guys don't understand. You guys think this shit is a joke. This ain't no joke. And that's why some people have to know to choose their battles carefully. You have to know to choose your battles. You can't just come, you gotta know. And you guys have to be careful who you guys being with, who you're sleeping with, who you're lying down with. whether it's a man or woman. You gotta check people background. You gotta check where they come from. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta check people background. And then if you break up with certain people, if they come from certain background, they can cancel you for good. That every time you try to pop, you can't pop. It's the same way. That is why with Russell now pick up Ciara old energy. So every time Russell should have 3 Super Bowls already. Russell should have 3 Super Bowls already. You understand what I'm saying? So because of Ciara old energy that she can't pop, it rubs off on her, because as if somebody have something with them, it rubs off on any person. It's just like if you come to me, let's say it's one of you guys is a client, you come to me and I clean you guys up spiritually, and you still have your ex-man who you break up with, right? Let's say you break up with the ex-man. I tell you, listen, you can't go back with that dude, and you still go back, you leave and go back with the ex-man. After I clean you up, I give you 3 nice, good, strong, good baths. You start back popping, everything start taking off. People seeing you, you're not feeling invisible anymore. You start popping. I tell you not to go back with the ex. You're going back with the ex. You're gonna pick up his old energy. So you're gonna pick up your old energy is stuck with that man. So the same way with Russell and Ciara, until both of them clean up themselves spiritually and be able to unlock them, because it started with Ciara. As I say, she can make advertisement. Thank God I say she with Russell. She'll be financially, but career-wise, to say music. Every time she's trying to make any music, pay attention, guys. As I say, my track record, I don't play shit. I don't make shit up. I could show you guys. You see that with a lot of these artists. You see that with Lauryn Hill. Lauryn Hill makes she Grammys, boom. You see Lauryn Hill crash. She started cutting off her hair, going crazy. Everybody thought she was going crazy and all that stuff. That is what is happening when people spiritually cancel you. When they put them witchcraft in you, start to go crazy. You had to cut off all your dreads and all that stuff. You start to go crazy. That's how it is be. You see with Britney, start to cut off her hair. I've been telling you guys. You guys think this shit is a fucking joke. This ain't no joke. This is real. This is real spirits you're talking about out here. When people put certain energy in you, you have to go crazy. You start to go crazy. Poor Carrie Hilson. She could come back. Keisha Cole, she's the next one to get spiritually canceled. Have certain artists too, and it's not one person doing it. A lot of people do it to each other because of jealousy and envy in the music industry. It happens in sports. You see a lot of NBA players getting hurt and getting damaged now. You understand what I'm saying? All of a sudden you see sometimes NBA players, I'm going to do a video on that, about NBA players getting hurt, where they get the evil eye. They keep getting hurt all the time. We'll talk about that. A lot of people just be putting spells and going by people to put spells on the competition because they find this one popping. It's happening in the NFL. It's happening in golf. I see it happening in tennis. I will talk about that. I have a lot of things to bring to you guys. So with Russell and Ciara, this relationship will be good. As I say, unless if Ciara get tempted, or if not she feels she get tired or whatever it is. But other than that, I like, as much as they mightn't be a good match to me astrology wise, but they make it work. They're one of the few exceptions, and because of the money, make it work now. You understand what I'm saying now? But I see that they will have the differences just like everybody else. They're not a perfect match astrology wise, but money, as I say, could change a lot of things sometimes. You could always some people say money will bring you happiness, but it gives you some sense of being comfortable, and it changes everything. But as I say, when you look at Future and Ciara, they would have never make it, even if it is long term, because it's too Scorpio. And Scorpio men can be very petty, very jealous, very envious, and insecure sometimes. So it's all about them. So when you look at Ciara, as I say, she's been held back spiritually. If she want to get a career popping, I talk about in music, she have to unlock herself spiritually. Russell could make a next Super Bowl, but I say he have to unlock himself and he have to be on the right team again. But I see that Russell could have win 2 Super Bowls again. He could have like another Super Bowl, 2 to 3 Super Bowls he'd have on his belt. But because, as I say, that energy from Ciara, from what happened to her, can't pop, because whatever went down with her years ago now. And I keep trying to show you guys, pay attention, look back at Ciara's life, look back at her, look and see who she was with, and look and see what happened after. up to this day. Look back, and you guys could comment and tell me. But as I say, you guys have to be careful who you're sleeping with. Be careful who you're being with, because you never know, that person could crash you when you break up with them. Always remember that. Be careful. Choose your battles carefully. I always tell my clients that. Only choose battles you know you could win. But Russell and Ciara, as I say, they were my favorite couples. I like them. I wish them all the best. But when coming to music and career-wise, she have to unlock herself spiritually. She been held down. I told you guys it goes down in dancehall, soca, reggae, Indian music. It goes down in Afrobeats. In Africa, you see a lot of people popping music, soca, dancehall. It happens all the time. I'm just bringing it to the forefront and to open you guys' eyes. And not everything is mental health. Some things, people could throw witchcraft and an entertainer and can have you going crazy. And you might go to, and they might diagnose you as mental health. But sometimes it's spiritual. Spiritual could turn into a lot of natural medical health problems, you know. Especially if you don't take care of it quickly, you know. So it happened to a lot of people. I tell you, go scroll down to the video, see women in the music industry who've been spiritually cancelled. You guys go listen to that video and you'll see I call all the names. Happened to Lil Kim. Lil Kim, she was spiritually cancelled too. She been held back. Every time Lil Kim tried to pop, she can't pop. You see that with a lot of people. Don't talk about don't talk about that chick from Foxy Brown. Oh man, yeah, they crashed Foxy Brown. Foxy Brown from Trinidad, yeah, she get spiritual, yeah. They mess her up big time. Foxy was popping. It happened to Foxy Brown too. I forget to even mention Foxy Brown and thing. Lauryn Hill. A lot of artists. I'm trying to tell you guys, pay attention, you guys. You understand what I'm saying, no? Some of these women and them could come back. A few of them could come back. Some can't. It's too late. But some could come back. But I'm telling you guys, pay attention. Go back to that video. It happened to Foxy. Lil Kim, she was spiritually cancelled. Keisha Cole, she was spiritually cancelled. Kerry Hilson in Georgia, pretty girl. She thinking it's mental health. No, they do witchcraft on her and held her down. Maya, I forget they even put Maya too. Maya was popping at one time too. She's a nice liberal chick also too. She was held back also too. It goes on a lot. It goes on with the men too. It happens, and I'm just bringing it to you guys' attention. This has nothing to do with money. I keep saying, yeah, this one have money, that one have. Nobody talk about their money. I don't really care about people's money. I'm just bringing things to the forefront and showing you guys why these people and them careers will crash. That's all I'm doing. I don't care about the money. This is not about, I don't care how much money they have. I'm just talking about career-wise. They're trying to pop. And I am just showing you guys the reason why they can't pop. Because they've been held back spiritually. And until they clean up themselves, until they come to the right person like me or somebody that who they trust, they might be able to pop. Some of them can't come back. But I have few out there that I see that could pop. You understand what I'm saying, no? Ciara could come back. Kerry Hilson could come back. What's her name from Destiny Child? Kelly Rowland could pop. She could pop, but they just need to get cleaned up spiritually. They've been held back. Mariah Carey could pop. She still have some juice in her too, but she been held back spiritually. I told you guys in American Idol, if you look at American Idol, she and Nicki Minaj, they were going at each other. And the person who done that job, and Mariah and Nicki Minaj, that person is running around the country, living their life. So as I told you guys, it goes on in the music industry, it goes on in Hollywood too. You know, it happens a lot of times. You know, some people say the Oscar curse. You know, like when somebody win an Oscar, everybody says like a jinx. No. A lot of times the reason why people say it's an Oscar curse, because sometimes whenever somebody win an Oscar, it's not really a curse, you know. Is that your peers just be jealous of you, so they will go by somebody to try to spiritually hold you down. So that is why sometimes people say, oh, it's the Oscar curse. No, it's not that. The problem is that you could win an Oscar, but the thing is about it, you have to be able to spiritually protect yourself from getting spiritually attacked. You have to have a spiritual team. You see all these big name artists. You see a lot of big name people. They're not riding just like that. They have a spiritual team. Besides having the publicists and managers and lawyers and all these things, they have people behind the scenes, like myself, working for them. You understand what I'm saying? No? People behind the scenes protecting them. Everybody gonna need some type of protection. Long as you trying to pop, long as you in show business, you will have to need spiritual protection. You cannot be out there like that. People, your enemies is gonna come for you. It's be jealousy, because everybody want to be the star. Everybody want to be thing. You think Beyonce just riding just like that? You think Beyonce just out there just moving around by guess? No, she have a spiritual team. You think Rick Ross making all these moves and think? No. You think DJ Khaled making all these? You think Puffy? Everybody? No. You think it's certain people? Pay attention to the people on top. You think Drake, as much as Drake moving around? No, he have his people. You know, he have his protection. He not riding just like that. And this is what I'm trying to show you guys. You guys have to ride. You understand what I'm saying? No? You guys, some of you guys in the entertainment, you guys buying all this jewelry and all that stuff, but where's your spiritual protection? Where's your team? Where's your spiritual team? Like some of these big name artists I just call. You know? And that is what I'm trying to explain to you guys. It's not have nothing to do with how much money they have. Look at them. They're trying to pop. They can't pop. And that is what I'm trying to explain to you guys. It's not to do with the money. They could have 50 million. I don't really care. My job as a spiritualist, as a master healer, is to teach you guys, to show you the difference why they haven't popped. And I make the case and I show you guys. And that's all. So some of you guys, I don't care what you guys say. I don't care how much money they have. It's not about money. I don't care. We don't care about that here. Just to teach you guys, to show you guys to protect yourself. That's it. Don't be riding out here empty. You understand what I'm saying? No? And that is why I make this channel, to show you guys and teach you guys that witchcraft is real. And you guys need to have spiritual protection and choose your battles carefully. Because some people have the protection, and that is why they stay on top. They have the team. They have everything to protect them. They have the lawyers, they have the fixers. Everybody need a spiritual fixer. Everybody need to have a lawyer to fix things behind the scenes. You need to have your publicist to fix things. When you look at Ray Donovan, you see that Ray Donovan and Showtime? That's how it is. So peace, love, and blessings. And please like, subscribe, share. And I just want you guys to know, to show you guys what's the difference. Why Ciara hasn't popped in the entertainment, in the music industry. She's trying to pop, she can't pop. So until she clean up herself spiritually, that's the only time she'll be able to pop. Russell have to clean up himself too. The both of them been held down. Russell should have won 2 more Super Bowls already. But he came close, and every time he keep coming close. But because of his being with Ciara, that energy from Ciara rub off and Russell. But until, you know, they will make money, advertisements, all that stuff. But when coming to getting that next Super Bowl, he's been held back. When coming to Ciara trying to pop in a music career, she cannot pop because she's been held back years ago. Every time she try to pop, she can't. You see that with a lot of Kelly Rowland. You see that with a lot of them. They try to reinvent themselves and they come back out. They can't. It's not that they can't sing. It's just that they've been held back, and they're thinking it's mental health. No, some of it is spiritual. And then you need to work on the trauma. You need to have a team. And so that's how it is. So peace, love, and blessings. Like, subscribe, share. Please like, subscribe, share the videos, and be hearing more from me. A lot of new stuff coming soon. Bye.